Welcome, savvy savers, to another financial adventure. Today, we're going to explore 37 ways to save $10,000. No time machines or lottery wins required. Imagine what you could do with an extra 10 grand in your pocket. That dream vacation, the down payment for a car, or simply a safety cushion for rainy days. Saving money doesn't have to be a drag. It can be as exciting as a treasure hunt. Ready to start your journey to $10,000? Then buckle up, because here we go. First stop, number 1, create a budget. This is your financial roadmap, folks. Now you might be thinking, budget sounds like a snooze fest. But trust me, it's not. It's like a treasure map leading you straight to your $10,000 goal. With a budget, you can track every single penny coming in and going out. You'll be surprised to see where your money is sneaking off to. Once you've caught those sneaky expenses, you can guide them back into your savings. So, grab that compass and start your budgeting adventure. Next up, number 2, cut non-essential spending. This one's a toughie, but it's a must. We all enjoy those extra lattes, fancy dinners, and the latest streaming subscriptions. But remember, we're on a mission to save 10 grand, and every penny counts. So it's time to trim the fat. Ask yourself, do I need this, or can I live without it? If your life isn't going to crumble without it, then it's a non-essential. And cutting it out will bring you a step closer to your goal. Moving on to number 3, use cash for purchases. It's easy to swipe a card and forget about it, but when you're handing over hard cash, you'll think twice before spending. So take a trip back in time, ditch the plastic, and start using cash. It's a great way to keep track of your spending and make sure that your hard-earned money is not just evaporating into thin air. Enjoying the ride so far? Remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to never miss our exciting content. Moving forward, number 4, automate savings. Set it, forget it, and watch your savings grow. Now, this is a neat trick. In this digital age, we have the power to make technology work for us. So why not put it to good use? Most banks offer an automatic savings feature that transfers a specified amount from your checking account to your savings account at regular intervals. You decide the amount and the frequency. It's like your very own money fairy, quietly tucking away funds while you go about your day. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. Once you set it up, it's completely hands-off. Over time, these automatic transfers can add up to significant savings. Moving right along to number 5, negotiate bills. Yes, you heard that right. It's time to channel your inner negotiator and dial up those service providers. Whether it's your cable, internet, or insurance provider, there's often room for negotiation. You may be surprised at how many companies are willing to lower their rates to keep a loyal customer. So, don't be shy. Pick up the phone, put on your charming voice, and start haggling. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar closer to your $10,000 goal. Next, at number 6, sell unused items. Let's face it, we all have things lying around the house that we haven't used in ages. That dusty guitar you haven't strummed since college, those rollerblades that seemed like a fun idea at the time, or that fancy blender you swore you'd use every day. It's time to declutter and cash in on these forgotten items. Platforms like eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace make it easy to sell unwanted items. Not only will you be tidying up your space, but you'll also be padding your savings account. It's a win-win. Got unused items? Sell them and watch your bank account grow. Next up, number 7, cancel subscriptions. Out with the old and in with the savings. It's time to dust off those cobwebs and take a hard look at your subscriptions. Yes, those monthly charges for services you barely use, or worse, forgot you had. Whether it's that gym membership you've been meaning to use or that magazine subscription you haven't opened in months, every cancellation is a step towards your $10,000 goal. Moving on to number 8, cook at home. Here's a fun fact. Preparing your meals at home can be a massive money saver. Not to mention, it's healthier and often tastier too. So roll up your sleeves and get creative in the kitchen. You don't have to be a 5-star chef to whip up some delicious savings. Embrace the joy of home cooking and watch as your savings pot grows. And finally, we're at number 9, use public transportation. If you've been relying on your car for most of your journeys, it's time to rethink your transportation strategy. Public transportation, cycling, or carpooling are all excellent, cost-effective alternatives. Not only will you save on gas, but you'll also be doing your bit for the environment. If public transportation isn't viable, consider looking into carpooling options in your area. Remember, every journey starts with a single step, or in this case, a bus ticket. So there you have it. 3 more ways to get closer to your goal. Remember, saving money isn't about making huge sacrifices. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. So cancel those subscriptions, cook up a storm, and hop on that bus. Every dollar saved on transportation is a dollar closer to your $10,000 goal. On to number 10. Limit impulse purchases. Patience saves pockets. Ever had that sudden urge to buy something you didn't plan for? Yeah, we all have. It's called impulse buying, and it can really punch a hole in your wallet. So here's a trick. When you see something you want but don't need, wait 24 hours. If after that time you still want it, consider it. But more often than not, you'll find the urge has passed. It's a simple way to limit those impulse buys and keep your savings on track. Now, moving on to number 11, take advantage of discounts and coupons. I know, it sounds like something your grandma would do, but hey, Granny knows best. Coupons and discounts are like little money-saving fairies. They may seem small and insignificant, but they add up over time. So, get into the habit of checking for sales, discounts, and coupons before you buy anything. There's a world of apps and websites out there that make this process as easy as pie. Next, at number 12, refinance loans. This is a big one. Refinancing your loans or credit card debt can lower your interest rates, saving you a significant amount on your monthly payments. It's like giving yourself a pay raise without having to ask your boss. Just remember, refinancing isn't for everyone. So, make sure you do your homework and consult with a financial advisor to see if it's the right move for you. And there you have it. 3 more ways to bolster your savings and get you closer to your $10,000 goal. Remember, every little bit helps, and it's the small, consistent efforts that make the biggest difference in the long run. Like what you're hearing? Click on the like button. Your support means a lot to us. Lucky number 13. Pause major purchases. Good things come to those who wait. Indeed, patience is a virtue, especially when you're on a mission to save $10,000. So, that shiny new car or the latest smartphone model that's been catching your eye? It's time to hit the pause button on those major purchases. Reevaluate your needs versus your wants and delay those big-ticket items until you've reached your savings goal. Remember, the thrill of a new purchase wears off, but the satisfaction of achieving your financial goal? That lasts. Moving on to number 14, downsize your living arrangements. Now I know what you're thinking, but I love my space, and that's completely valid. But consider this, could you save a significant chunk of change by moving to a smaller place? Or maybe you could share your current space with a roommate. Shaking up your living arrangements can be a game changer for your savings. It may seem like a sacrifice, but look at it this way. You're not losing space. You're gaining financial freedom. And who knows? You might even gain a new best friend if you opt for a roommate. And finally, let's talk about number 15. Track and limit utility usage. It's easy to overlook the little things like leaving the lights on in an empty room or taking extra long showers. But these seemingly small habits can add up to big utility bills. By being more mindful of your energy and water usage, you can significantly reduce these costs. Try simple changes like unplugging devices when they're not in use, switching to energy-efficient light bulbs, or taking shorter showers. You'll be surprised at how these small tweaks can make a big difference to your savings. Remember, downsizing isn't about losing, it's about gaining financial freedom. So let's continue this journey towards saving $10,000. Stick around to discover more practical and effective ways to boost your savings. It's time to take control of your financial future. Are you ready? Let's go. Sweet 16, buy generic brands. Because it's what's on the inside that counts. Now don't get me wrong, I love a good designer label as much as the next person. But when it comes to saving money, opting for generic or store brand products instead of name brands can really make a difference. Think about it. You're paying for the product, not the name, so whether it's food, toiletries, or household items, going generic can save you a pretty penny. Moving on to tip number 17, earn extra income. Now I know what you're thinking, but I'm already working so hard. Yes, you are, and kudos to you for that. But consider this. Taking on a part-time job, freelance work, or even a side hustle can significantly boost your savings. Maybe you have a knack for photography, or perhaps you're a wizard with words. Whatever your talent, there's likely a way to monetize it. Plus, who knows? Your side gig might even turn into a full-time passion. Finally, we arrive at number 18. Set savings goals. Ever heard of the saying, a goal without a plan is just a wish? Well, it's true, especially when it comes to saving money. Breaking down your $10,000 goal into smaller, more manageable milestones can do wonders for your motivation. Think of it as your savings roadmap. So maybe you start by saving $50 a week, then you bump it up to $75, and so on. Not only will you feel a sense of achievement each time you hit a milestone, but you'll also be that much closer to your $10,000 goal. And there you have it, folks. 3 more tips to help you save that $10,000 ASAP. Remember, every little bit helps, so don't be discouraged if progress seems slow at first. Stay consistent, stay motivated, and keep your eyes on the prize. Extra income isn't just extra work, it's extra savings. 19 now. Use cashback apps. Make your money work for you. This is not about spending more to earn a few pennies back. No. This is about maximizing every dollar you already spend. Grocery shopping, online purchases, even your morning coffee. There's a cashback app for almost everything. Apps like Rakuten, Swagbucks, and Dosh can put real money back into your pocket. And remember, it's not just about the money you get back. It's about the money you don't spend. Moving on to number 20, reduce entertainment expenses. I know, life's no fun without a bit of entertainment. But hear me out. What if I told you that you can still enjoy your favorite shows, music, and games without breaking the bank? Start by cutting the cable. There are plenty of cheaper streaming alternatives out there. Swap your nights out for nights in with friends. Host a movie night, game night, or even a potluck dinner. And remember, the library isn't just for books. Many offer free rentals of movies, music, and even museum passes. Next, at 21, quit expensive habits. We all have them. Those little indulgences that we justify to ourselves because we deserve it. But whether it's that daily gourmet coffee, the weekend rounds of golf, or that pack-a-day smoking habit, they all add up. Imagine how much you could save by making your own coffee, playing disc golf in the park, or kicking that nicotine habit for good. It's not just your wallet that will thank you, but your health too. So there you have it. 3 more ways to help you save that $10,000. Start using those cashback apps. Reduce your entertainment expenses and quit those expensive habits. Remember, every little bit of cashback adds up in a big way. 22. Shop secondhand. Vintage is in and so is saving money. That's right, folks. Not everything needs to be brand new. In fact, you'd be surprised at the treasures you can find in thrift shops, garage sales, or online secondhand markets. Not only can you score unique pieces that add character to your wardrobe or home, but you're also doing your part in reducing waste and contributing to a more sustainable economy. So next time you're out shopping, why not give those secondhand stores a shot? You might just find that diamond in the rough. Moving on to 23. Do it yourself. This one's for all the crafty hands out there. Why pay a premium for something you can create yourself? From home decorations to clothes repairs, or even some basic home repairs, there's a wealth of knowledge and tutorials available online to guide you. Not only will you save a significant amount of money, but you'll also gain a new skill in the process. And hey, who knows? Your DIY project might turn into a fun, money-making hobby. Lastly, number 24, grow your own food. Now you might be thinking, I don't have a green thumb, or I don't have space for a garden. But hear me out. Even if you live in an apartment, you can grow herbs on your windowsill or tomatoes and peppers in pots on your balcony. Not only will you save money on groceries, but you'll also have the satisfaction of eating food you've grown yourself. Plus, it's a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. Remember, a little dirt on your hands can mean a lot of green in your bank account. 25. Buy in bulk. Bigger can be better when it comes to savings. We tend to think of savings in terms of individual items, but what about buying in bulk? It's like getting a wholesale discount without needing a warehouse. You can save big on non-perishable items like toiletries, cleaning supplies, and dried goods. Just remember to only stock up on things you'll actually use. It's not a bargain if it ends up in the trash. Now let's move to way 26. Do preventive maintenance. Prevention is better than cure, isn't it? This applies to your budget too. Regularly maintaining your home and vehicle can prevent more costly repairs down the line. Keep your car in tip-top shape, and it won't surprise you with a hefty mechanics bill. Treat your home like your castle, and it won't crumble around you. And remember, YouTube is a goldmine for DIY maintenance tips. With a little time and elbow grease, you could save yourself a small fortune. And finally, we have way 27. Consolidate your debts. If you're juggling multiple high-interest debts, consolidation could be a good move. This involves taking out a new loan to pay off all your existing debts, ideally at a lower interest rate. It's like swapping a bunch of small angry bees for one big calm bee. It can simplify your payments and potentially save you a lot on interest. But remember, this isn't a magic eraser for debt. It's a tool to help you manage it better. Always seek professional advice before making any major financial decisions. So there you have it, folks. 3 more ways to save up that 10 grand. Buy in bulk, do preventive maintenance, and consider consolidating your debts. Each one is another step towards that golden target. Remember, preventive maintenance is like an apple a day for your budget. Coming in at 28, utility swap. Switch and save. Now, this might sound technical, but it's really simple. It's all about being smart with your utilities. For instance, consider switching to energy-saving appliances. They might cost a bit up front, but the savings on your electricity bill can be significant over time. And while we're on the topic of utilities, don't forget water. A low-flow showerhead or a dual-flush toilet can make a big difference in your water bill. Moving on to 29, we're talking about free entertainment. Who doesn't love a good movie night or a concert? But these can dent your wallet. So, why not swap these with free or low-cost alternatives? Think local community events, free concerts in the park, or movie nights at home with friends. Your bank account will thank you, and you might discover some fantastic local talent or a new favorite Netflix series in the process. Next at 30, we've got invest in yourself. This might sound counterintuitive when we're talking about saving money, but hear me out. By investing in your skills and education, you can increase your earning potential, which can result in even greater savings down the line. It's like that old saying goes, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Remember, investing in yourself can pay dividends in savings. Let's dive into another bonus way to save money at 31, planning your travel in advance. It's no secret that last-minute bookings can be a real wallet drainer. So, why not be a smart traveler? Start planning your trips as early as possible. This allows you to compare prices, snag the best deals, and take advantage of early bird discounts. Whether it's a flight, hotel, or a rental car, advance booking can save you a considerable amount of money. So the next time you plan a vacation or a business trip, remember to book in advance. This way, you're not just traveling, you're traveling smart. Moving on to our next tip, let's focus on the smaller recurring expenses that can add up over time. Yes, we're talking about your monthly subscriptions at 32. These can range from streaming services to gym memberships, magazine subscriptions, or even that coffee club you joined. It's easy to forget about these costs because they are often automatically deducted from your account. But let's take a moment to review them. Are you really watching all those channels? Is that gym membership worth it if you're only going once in a blue moon? It's time to scrutinize these subscriptions and cancel or downgrade the ones you don't really need or use. You'd be surprised at how much you can save with this simple step. Remember, every penny counts when you're on a saving spree. As we move forward, our next big tip is about a concept that might seem a bit challenging at first, but can bring about significant savings if done right. The spending freeze at 33. Yes, you heard it right. A spending freeze isn't about turning into a hermit and giving up on all worldly pleasures. It's about taking a break from non-essential spending for a set period. This could be a week, a month, or even longer if you're up for the challenge. During this time, You only spend money on absolute necessities like rent, groceries, utilities, and other essential bills. All the rest, it goes straight into your savings. This is not just about saving money, but also about reassessing your spending habits and understanding the difference between want and need. This could be a game changer in your journey towards financial freedom. So, are you ready to take the plunge? Moving forward from the spending freeze, let's now turn our attention to a strategy that helps you to make money from the comforts of your home. Yes, we're talking about renting out extra space at 34. If you have an extra room or any unused space in your home, it could be a potential gold mine. Platforms like Airbnb provide an excellent opportunity to put these spaces to good use and earn some extra income. You could also consider renting out to a long-term tenant if you're comfortable with that. Remember, this isn't just about making money, but also about utilizing resources efficiently. So why let that extra room gather dust when it can contribute to your savings? It's time to start thinking creatively about how you can make your space work for you. All right, folks. After exploring ways to generate income from your extra space, let's shift gears and talk about a fun and engaging approach to savings. It's time to embrace a savings challenge at 35. Have you heard of the 52-week savings challenge? No? Well, you're in for a treat. The concept is simple but effective. You start by saving a small amount in the first week, say $1, and then increase your savings by $1 each week. So in the second week, you save $2. In the third week, you save $3, and so on. By the end of the challenge, you'll have a sizable sum saved up. This systematic approach not only helps you save, but also cultivates a healthy savings habit. And the best part? You can adjust the amounts to suit your budget. So, what are you waiting for? Get started with your savings challenge today. Moving on to our next tip, let's talk about something that's often overlooked when it comes to saving money. Your lunch? Yes, you heard it right. At 36, we have packing your lunch for work. This can save you a significant amount of money over time. Consider this, if you spend an average of $10 on lunch every working day, that's $50 a week or $200 a month. Now imagine if you could cut that cost in half or even more by packing your own lunch. Not only does this allow you to save money, but it also gives you total control over what you're eating, making it a healthier choice too. So start packing your lunch from tomorrow and watch your savings grow. Remember, every little bit helps when you're trying to save money. And finally, at number 37, let's shift our focus to something that can be a big budget buster: insurance. Yes, we're talking about your car, home, and health insurance policies. It's easy to set these up and then forget about them. But did you know that you could potentially be leaving hundreds of dollars on the table every year? That's right. By shopping around and comparing rates from different insurance providers, you could find better deals and save a considerable amount of money annually. You might be surprised at the savings you can uncover just by taking the time to review your policies and get a few quotes. So, don't let your insurance policies set on autopilot. Review them regularly, shop around, and make sure you're getting the best value for your money. And that's a wrap, savvy savers. We've covered a lot of ground in this video, going through 30 practical ways that could help you save up to $10,000. We've touched on everything from meal planning to shopping smart, from utilizing a spending freeze to renting out extra space, and even reviewing your insurance policies. Each of these strategies has the potential to significantly boost your savings and bring you closer to your financial goals. Now, it's over to you. Start implementing these tips today, and remember, every little bit counts. You don't have to do everything at once. Pick a few strategies that resonate with you and start there. Over time, you can incorporate more ways into your routine. Remember, every dollar saved is a step closer to your financial goals. Stay savvy and keep saving, folks. We have a lot of exciting content on our channel to help you achieve your financial goals. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Keep an eye out for our other videos on the screen now to help you achieve your financial goals. Until next time, happy saving and stay savvy.